Hello, Coffee is for Closers, business series.
My name's Mike Wilson. Everybody here calls me Coach Mike. I've been coaching for 20 years now.
Because people want to know, what's your why?
20 years ago, I was coming off of a college football career where I had blown out my knee, blown out both knees. There were things that I could have done that could have been preventable, that could have prevented me from blowing out both my knees. I got a lot of fulfillment out of helping adults take that next step with their health and wellness. So we're trying to get both our athletes and our adults to rewrite the stories that they've told themselves.
So you're trying to have people, your why really is from personal experience, right?
Exactly.
And it started there, that's cool. What's the problem that you solve? It sounds like we talked a little bit about that.
Yeah, the big problem that we solve is with our athletes, it's usually it's underperforming athletes.
What do people experience when they engage with you?
I tell people all the time, that everything that you see here, you can get that anywhere. Anywhere you go, any gym you go, we're making sure that we're connecting with our athletes, connecting with our adults, and that's what matters, is that connection.
Hello, Coffee is for Closers, business series continues. Today, we have Coach Mike. I'm here at the Forge, so let's find out what's happening at the Forge. Mike?
Yeah, so my name's Mike Wilson. Everybody here calls me Coach Mike. Actually, I've been coaching for 20 years now. We have a gym setup that we have here, and I tell people all the time, we work with athletes, getting them faster, stronger, more explosive, and bulletproof, but we also work with adults, and with adults we're getting them moving better, whether it's our super moms ages 35 to 54, or whether it's our 55 plus.
But let's get into it. Because people want to know, number one, what's your why?
Yeah, my why. So overall, as a coach, my why right now is when we were here and when I became a college strength coach 20 years ago, I was coming off of a college football career where I had blown out my knee, blown out both knees. One was in '99 and then the other one was in 2001. What I found out was there were things that I could have done that could have been preventable, that could have prevented me from blowing out both my knees. Whether it's movement, whether it's emphasis on certain strength movements, getting the what we call imbalances out of what I had going on with my lower body that caused my knee injuries. I found that out. Then after I got out of the college setting with athletes and started moving into the setting working with both athletes and adults, I got a lot of fulfillment out of helping adults take that next step with their health and wellness. There's a lot of stories that we tell ourselves, whether we don't have time, or we don't have the discipline. Yes, exactly. And there are a lot of things that we tell ourselves. So we're trying to get both our athletes and our adults to rewrite the stories that they've told themselves.
So you're trying to have people, your why really is from personal experience, right?
Exactly.
And it started there, that's cool. And it's really, you want to rewrite people's stories. That's your why.
So many people talk about that physical part, but when they get in here and start working with us, they realize, hey, there's a physical part, there's a mental part, there's an emotional part. We're working through all of that, and we're creating this holistic experience.
Man, that's awesome.
Our athletes and our adults.
That's some good stuff.
Yeah.
Fantastic. That's your why. Number two, what's the problem that you solve? It sounds like we talked a little bit about that.
Yeah, the big problem that we solve is with our athletes, it's usually it's underperforming athletes, or it's athletes and parents that want to get to that next level. Whether they're an average athlete that wants to get up to an elite level, or whether they're an athlete
what
that
age
maybe
group are we talking
bench.
about here that you work with?
We work primarily with athletes ages 7 all the way up through college.
Okay. All right. Do you work with experienced people in life like myself?
I do. Yeah, I've actually got a couple pickleballers that we work with.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
A lot of pickleball around here, folks.
Yeah, our 55 and Thrive folks. A lot of them are pickleballers.
I love it.
Like, hey.
And then number 3, what do people experience when they engage with you? What is that takeaway? What is that thing? It's like, hey, I worked with Coach Mike. What do they say?
I tell people all the time, everything that you see here, the weights, the sets, the reps, the benches, you can get that anywhere you go, any gym you go. The one thing is that from us coaching for 20 years and actually talking about the art of coaching itself, we're making sure that we're connecting with our athletes, connecting with our adults, and that's what matters, is that connection. Being able to let them know, because we always say, People don't care about what you know until they know that you care. And that's what matters to us, is we want our athletes and our adults to know that we care about them. From there, we can actually get the real work done.
Good. Dude, like amazing Coach Mike.
Yeah,
this guy, he's a really unbelievable individual. He cares, he makes connections. I see him all around Knoxville. So last thing is, like, how do people get in touch with you? What's the connection point?
So we have a couple
phone number?
connections.
You got a phone number?
We do have we have an 800
Shout it
number
out.
that we have. Our 800 number is 800-305-6652. And then we're also, if you want to see the work that we do, you can go on Facebook, you can go on Instagram, you can do all that. All of our contact information is on there. Also shows you all that. Shows you the reviews that everybody's everybody's telling about us. You know, our personal clients, their stories that they have with us.
Well, I know the guy personally, and he comes with solid references, guys. Well, look, The Forge, Coach Mike, boom, I love it.
Yeah.
He's a fantastic coach. You'd love working with this gentleman, and well, he thinks he's going to put me in beast mode right now. It's on, so we got to take off. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.
Yeah, have a great day.